Well, that's interesting that a lot of countries rather look at Germany as the natural born leader, a country that represents a quarter of the GDP of the European Union. And if you talk to Germans, they are much more modest in what they think the role of Germany should be. And they are far more afraid of the consequences if Germany would live up to the expectations that both come from European Union members as well as from allies like the United States, or if you talk to the bilateral relations that have been intensified as a consequence of Russia's war in Ukraine, that German foreign policy is looking for new partners or like-minded to strengthen multilateralism. So officially the position is we need to reform the United Nations, and Germany is happy to take a leading role by a reformed United Nations Security Council. In an extended version, Germany would want to have a seat. If the consequences of this, other than we are more visible and we are perceived as a leader, is something that you can actually sell to the German public, remains to be seen, as within the European Union, leadership often appears as a euphemism of other member states to make Germany pay more for what the European Union should address. And if this is leadership, like, can you agree to another fund, like the Next Generation EU fund, to start the economic recovery after the pandemic? This is something that a lot of member states would love to see happening, but it also pushes Germany economically to its limits. If you see that we are technically in a recession, there is not much to expect that the longest lasting economic boom phase in the history of the country will be followed by another one. There are so many reform points on the to-do list that first need to be addressed before Germany has the economic power to deliver. So it's a lot of wishful thinking for those who see Germany taking a leading role too.